Okay, Facebook, good afternoon. I want to remind everybody who's getting promotions and getting their degrees that God has blessed you and he's given you the power to get wealth. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, "You shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you power to get wealth, that he may confirm his covenant that he swore to your fathers as it is this day." And then we have to remember that we had ancestors that prayed for their offspring. And God still remembers their prayers. He has those prayers with him in heaven. So we're blessed. You're blessed if you have a good job and a degree. Turn to Psalms 24. It says, "The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and those who dwell therein." So everything belongs to God. Everything that you have belongs to God. You're just a steward of it. Turn to Matthew 25, verse 34. "Then the king will say to those on his right, 'Come, you who are blessed by my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me.' Then the righteous will answer answer him, saying, 'Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you drink? And when did we see you a stranger and welcome you, or naked and clothe you? And when did we see you sick or in prison and visit you?' And the king will answer them, 'Surely I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these my brothers, you did it unto me.'" So one of the commandments is that you love your neighbor as yourself. So if God has provided you with enough means to feed your family and take care of all of your bills, and you still have money left over, remember the poor. Now, if you turn to Proverbs 31, verse 20 says, "The virtuous woman, she opens her hands to the poor and reaches out her hands to the needy." So this is something that God commands us to do if it's within your power. Now, if you just have enough to feed your house, God knows that. But if you have more, then reach out to the poor. Verse 21 says, "She is not afraid of snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet." So if God has provided a way for you to have money, then take care of your household. Prepare for the winter. She makes bed coverings for herself. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Her husband is known in the gates when he sits among the elders of the land. Buy your husband some suits. You have the money. A virtuous woman is going to build up her house, provide for her family and for her children, and spend her money on her household. Verse 25 says, "Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laughs at the time to come." So she's prepared. God has made her prepared. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and teaches of kindness is on her tongue. I love women that have a soft answer. She looks well to the ways of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. So the point is that if God has blessed you to have money, to have more money, the money that you can reach your hand to the poor. Remember the poor and stretch your hand out to the needy.